Hi, Gerhard Bloom, once again looking at the tyranny and the delusions of the social justice movement. So you might be concerned about the massive flood of illegal immigrants into the country, but don't worry. Karine Jean-Pierre, she has just told the American public that Joe Biden has done more than anyone else to secure the border. That's right, that's a quote. Biden has done more than anyone else to secure the border. So you should feel pretty... Oh, sorry. That's a lie. She is lying to you. I don't know how she keeps a straight face. Under Biden, over 7 million illegal immigrants have flooded across the country. And all over the United States, these people are being distributed. And everywhere, it's causing a huge problem. Huge problem. And is it getting better at least? Absolutely not. August recorded the highest number of illegal immigrants into the United States in American history. Biden, record-setting, right? Yeah, just perhaps not the record you would like to see. But it is a record for the United States. The Trump era remain in Mexico, where asylum seekers were sent back, stay in Mexico, and that's consistent with international law. International law, perfectly consistent. They're not being hunted down and persecuted, which asylum seekers allegedly are. They're not being hunted down and persecuted in Mexico. They can remain in Mexico while their cases were being adjudicated. That was under Trump, and it was successful, very successful. Well, Biden, he deliberately scrapped that plan, right? He also allowed millions of dollars of taxpayer-funded fencing. This is fencing material that had been bought and paid for by the taxpayer, allowing it to rust in the desert. That's right. Laying there, gathering dust and rusting is not keeping these illegal migrants out. No. And yes, fences work, right? Remember after the January 6th insurrection that wasn't an insurrection? They put a fence around the Capitol. Joe Biden's home. Fences don't work. They put a fence around his home. Great Wall of China, right? Analogous to a fence. The fence that Israel put up to protect it from terrorist attacks had a dramatic effect in reducing terrorist attacks. So fences work. They've been used throughout human history to great effect. Otherwise, people wouldn't put them up. Oh, but you can put a ladder up or dig under the fence. That takes time, that takes energy, and allows people, if you got drones, cameras, to watch you and intervene. I have a lock on my door. Yeah, locks can be picked. That door can get kicked in. I still lock my door, right? For obvious reasons. And stopping illegal immigration. So he's playing some, three-card Monte deal here. So one of the ways in which Biden is stopping illegal immigration is to make formerly illegal migrants legal, right? He's providing an app on the cell phones that people can use to schedule an appointment to illegally migrate to the United States. And ergo, what was moments before illegal now becomes legal because he's allowing it to happen. Oh, and another program, he's allowing these otherwise illegal migrants just to fly into the country. Well, as demonstrated with the crisis, and it is a crisis in New York City, since spring of 2022, over 100,000 illegal immigrants have flooded into New York City. They don't know what to do with these people. They've got no place to put them. And these illegal immigrants, they're getting angry. They're getting hostile because, they're not getting put up in five-star hotels, right? They want to put them in schools where your little kids are going. These people haven't been vetted for criminal background checks because many of them, you just can't check their backgrounds, their criminal background checks, or whether or not they've got a history of sexual predation on children, or they're terrorists, right? In New York City. And yeah, this is awful. And all across the United States, welfare systems are being overwhelmed. This is costing the taxpayer billions of dollars. Schools are now dealing with, millions of illegal immigrant kids the vast majority of whom can't speak English. How are these teachers supposed to deal with them and teach your kids at the same time? Chaos continues. Chaos continues. Vote Republican in the elections. Stop this nonsense. I don't get it. You know, leftist cities, you know, Chicago, Detroit, LA, you know, they're failing, and they're failing rapidly. And yet time and time again, they vote for, you know, leftist mayors, leftist governors, and yes, leftist presidents. And it's bringing nothing but tragedy. Stop the nonsense. Get your head out of your ass. Anyways, do check out my book, Deconstructing Social Justice. It's available on Amazon. Not important because I wrote it. I wrote it because the issues could not be more important. Oh, I would note, in all fairness, listen to a couple of speeches by JFK Jr. He seems like a reasonable man to me. I don't like his economic policies. They're leftist. I don't think they work. I think he's got a good heart, and he's not a crazy radical leftist like the rest of the Democratic Party. Anyways, thank you so much for your time and attention. Please drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Bye-bye now.